Barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. Shout out to Ness. Great interview today. This is why it's important for fighters and media to have a level of relationship and or a level of respect. If I'm not mistaken, Ness and Keith Thurman have a mutual respect for one another. I can tell by this interview. And he also said, I'm team one time, but uh, um, your energy does change when they mention Errol Spence. Shout out that first respects to Ness for asking that question, and respects to Keith Thurman for answering the question. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna read you what Keith Thurman said. I had to write it down. He said, Errol Spence, mad because I get better fights than him. They like me more. I'm gonna do better numbers, and he can't beat me. End quote. He said, can't beat Keith Thurman. I love it. I love it. This is the back and forth you guys need to hear. Errol is living his best life. I believe he's training and sorry guys. I believe he's training and working out in Jamaica. I saw him with some boxing gloves in Jamaica. I watch all these guys' stories as much as I told you guys. I watch as much boxing as I possibly can. And he's in Jamaica. Keith Thurman is at his media day, having the best time of his life. And lights, camera, action, all on Keith Thurman. So Saturday will tell us a lot who Keith Thurman really is. And he's basically dropped the gauntlet. He saw, see, this is how intuitive Keith Thurman is. Keith Thurman watches all these videos online. 100% watches all our response videos. I don't know who he watches, but maybe he watches the Boxing Voice and maybe he has another favorite channel, whatever channel that may be. He saw the uproar, the response when Sean Porter says he's just jealous of me. And Keith Thurman sat back and said, I'm going to use that. I'm going to use that. And basically he just used one word. Instead of jealous, he said betta. And he's dropped the gauntlet. Errol's going to respond his way. Errol's probably going to respond, don't get injured again. Fight me. Beat Manny Pacquiao. I beat Sean Porter. We fight in the spring. Period. End of discussion. And by how reckless Keith Thurman is talking, he can't back out of this fight. The world is going to cave in on Keith Thurman to the point where he may even consider going off of social media. When I say fans are going to crucify him, Errol Spence and Deontay Wilder has this underground movement. And if you go against it, it's going to implode in your face. It's something about them guys, man. And I'm not excluding myself from respecting Errol Spence and actually being a fan of Deontay Wilder. I'm just in awe how he has myself included. I'm not excluding myself. How he has this mobilization of fans who are willing to ride with him through thick and thin. It's beautiful, man, to have the blue collar worker, have the white collar worker, have the son, the father, and the grandfather riding with you. You got to respect that. And Keith Thurman is going to get so much backlash. That's why I said wait till September 22nd. Talk your shit now, right? Because Errol Spence still got to win a tough fight. And he's more than capable of winning that fight. We know that. He still has to win. Keith Thurman still has to win next Saturday. It's going to be a hell of a fight. It's going to be a thick fight. It's going to be intense. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be exhilarating. You better love it. You better be there. You better buy the pay-per-view because it's going to be fun. This welterweight division is where it's at. This heavyweight division is where it's at. 154 is where it's at. 126 could have had all of this luster. 126, 135 could have had all this luster. They didn't go after it. They didn't seek it. Now we at the point where we're here. We're ready. Let's go. Let's do it. 160 could have had all this luster. It didn't pan out. 147, 154 in the heavyweights is where it's at right now. And let's go. Let's get it. Errol Spence is going to respond. He's on vacation. Because if he wasn't on vacation, I definitely would have sent him a text. But I'm not sure if he'll be at the fight. Maybe he'll move his camp for 2 days and go to the fight. I hope he shows up to the fight. That would be exciting, and it makes for good good momentum going into, because I know Sean Porter will be at the fight. Obviously, he lives in Vegas, and he may be even working the fight. So, anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. I'm anxious to hear. Oh, this comment section is about to be lit. This comment section is about to go up. Barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to subscribe. But make sure y'all come back to this video in a week and read the comments. Oh, this shit's going to be classic. Barbershop conversations. I holla. Peace.